So dreams don't have to be, not everyone's dream is grand, right? Dreams don't, it doesn't matter what size your dream is. I like to say that your dream needs to be at least a few sizes big so that you can go into it, right? However, everyone's dream is different. Someone's dream is probably to have a house or a cottage in the Aspens. Maybe someone's dream is to lose 60 pounds. Someone's dream is to better their relationship or to have a fulfilling relationship. Someone's dream is to maybe do some public speaking. So whatever your dream is, it's yours. Here's the other question that I want to ask. Is it your dream? Take a moment right now and think about this. Is it your dream that you are trying to pursue, or is it a vision or a dream that someone else has for you? Take a moment here and think about it. Because if it's someone else's dream, if it's someone else's vision, it's not going to last. The passion is not going to be there. So take your time, think about that. Be true to yourself. So when you're sitting there and I'm asking you a question, think about it. Now, why do you suppose some people are not where they want to be? Are you one of those people?
Because we have this voice in our head that tells us that something else.
Mm-hmm.
We have these voices that tell us fear of failure, fear of.
You say it.
Not society.
Right.
In position that you expected of you to do certain things. In that society, that's social and economical surrounding your environment. Is all those things make you sometimes do things according to the rest, just to be normal.
Normal. I love that word.
Normal.
Yeah, what is normal?
What is normal?
What is normal to me, not normal to you?
And that's fine. But when you're true to yourself, Grace, you don't really care what normal is and what is accepting for someone and not for somebody else. You're going to live your life the way you want it, whether people agree or not. Right? So as long as you're true to yourself, really and truly, who gives a about that. I think I posted something on Facebook that says only dead fishes go with the flow. Right? So, and you're not dead and you're not fishes, so hey! Be as normal as you want to be. But you're right, there are voices in our heads that talk to us, right? That talk us out of doing things. So what sorts of things do these voices say?
You're too old to do that.
You're too old, or what else? Doubt.
Responsibility. It's not always voices in your head. Like, for example, my dream, it might not be realistic. My dream is to close down my house for a year and just go travel. But I have other responsibilities. I can't do that right now.
Right now.
Yeah.
Right now.
Right now.
But it doesn't mean that you can't.
That doesn't mean I can.
That's right. Right? Eventually you will.
Eventually, yeah.
Eventually you will. So anybody else? Nina, you had your hand up.
Yeah, I just wanted that I don't have time. I think it's the biggest excuse we hear ourselves.
Yes. You don't have time, you don't have the money. What else? So many things, right, that I like to say fall under this umbrella, which is called fear. Oh, there it is. Fear. Fear of what? And you started to say, Elizabeth, fear of failure. Fear of rejection.
Yeah.
Fear of
Judgment sometimes.
success. Yes.
Fear of being accepted.
Success, because sometimes, if you, who knows, maybe you're going to be so successful you don't even know what it's going to be like up there, and you have that fear, so you're holding yourself back. but fear does stand for something, false evidence appearing real, right? And once we push through these barriers, this limited way of thinking, we start to create maybe possibly the first step, creating momentum. Because if fear is going to hold us back and is going to just keep us in one spot, you are not growing. Your life becomes what? Stale, mundane, stagnant. That's when you're going to feel sad, frustrated, depressed. And because you are not what? You're not living your passion. That needs to come out. It's been put into you for a reason. It's got to come out.
You know, but sometimes it takes events in your own personal life that they make you see what your purpose in life is. It's been said many times, not everybody find their purpose if their life is nice and easy and easy. You know, in general I'm talking. Sometimes tragic things happen in your life and it make you, you have a turnaround and then you see life in a completely point of view and then your passion kicks in.
True, sometimes it does take a life-changing event, right? But why? Why have to wait for that?
Yes, that's true. Why? That's what
right?
we're here.
Why do you need to wait for that?
Exactly, yeah.
You know, it's so funny. A beautiful friend of mine, she would say to me, you know, when I would say to her, you know, I want to take a trip. And she'd be like, okay, then go on a trip. And I'm like, oh, I can't. You know, it's going to be maybe a couple $1,000s. And she goes, well, what would you have done if your car broke down and you needed to get that fixed? I would get my car fixed, right? So I would have the money for some reason to get my car fixed, but I can't find the money or work towards going on a trip. So sometimes you just have to plan, yes, but you have to make it happen as well. Because if you're just going to live in fear, you're just going to stay where you are. But like I said, once you start to take your first step, oh, that's not so bad. And then another, and that's not so bad. You're going to move yourself forward towards your goal, your dream, your passion, your purpose.